Hello and welcome back to Effective Remote Relationships. I know it's been ages since I've been on camera. There's been an awful lot going on, which I won't bore you with at the moment, but I just wanted to do a quick video today to show you my new Elgato Facecam Pro. So I've been previously running a Canon EOS M50 camera, but regardless of what I did with it, I was just having issues with it, kept powering down, and you can't get a clean HDMI feed out of it either without messing about and using it as a webcam, and it was just basically more hassle than it was worth. So now I have my Elgato Prompter, which is what I'm talking to you on at the moment. I thought I'd get a Facecam Pro, which is designed to work with it, hook that into the back, and this is to show you what the video quality looks like. But what I also wanted to do today is to show you how it can look when you are reading from a script using the Elgato prompter. So I'm actually going to use this as a teleprompter today. Not something I normally do. I tend to use this mostly for doing video calls. So when I'm talking to somebody on a video call, I'm looking them in the face, but at the same time, I'm looking into the camera, which is what I'm doing with you now. But without any further ado, I'm going to hop over to the Elgato prompter and I'm going to start the script. Now, this is literally just the standard script it comes with. I haven't amended this, so I'm just going to read the standard default text just to give you an idea of how, with a bit of practice, you can look natural when you are reading from a teleprompter. You might spot, if you look really closely, just a tiny little bit of movement in my eyes, but it should look, if you didn't know I was reading from a script, that I'm just talking to the camera naturally and just saying whatever comes into my head. It'll be quite obvious when I start to talk what is actually reading from a script. Everything so far, by the way, is completely unscripted. This is not me reading anything. This is just me talking naturally to the camera. Again, this is something else that I can help you learn to do, how to make that connection with your audience so that it feels like you and I are just sat across from a table and we're just having a natural conversation. Because ultimately, on YouTube or any other social media, that's what you want. You want your audience to feel that it's just a conversation, just the two of you. So here we go. This is the script. Ready to roll the camera? Whether it's a video script or talking points, Camera Hub and Prompter will give you full control over your delivery. Here in text mode, Prompter automatically mirrors anything you enter onto its screen. This way you can stay on script while maintaining natural eye contact with your audience. With its familiar interface, Camera Hub makes it easy to organize your text. You can just paste in text or enter it as you go. You can add emojis or bullet points and line breaks. You can separate content into readable chapters. Once your text is entered, you can add formatting to make it easier to read. You can change the font and the size. You can adjust background and text colors. You can even fine-tune your margins for ideal positioning. You can even adjust opacity to blend text into other background content. Keep experimenting until you find the perfect mix of style and readability. And when you're done formatting, test out Prompter's controls. You can adjust the scroll speed to match your speaking pace, so speaking quicker or slower. You can skip ahead or jump back chapters. You can pause between chapters or just scroll seamlessly. If you've got a Stream Deck, you can even control Prompter with a key press, a dial turn, or a tap of your foot. Okay, now, how about some fun? Before you present, it says to let's sharpen your skills with some tongue twisters. These challenging phrases help you to read and speak like a pro. She sells seashells by the seashore, and the shells she sells are surely seashells. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. That one's a bit easier. How did I do? Obviously, you can see how fast you can go without losing clarity. And there you are. That is me reading from the script, obviously with a little bit of ad-libbing in there as well. But that's exactly what you should do if you are using these things. All right, you might have written your script in advance, But when you're actually reading it out and you're talking to the audience in much the same way as you would when you're talking to somebody across the table from you, or across the room from you, or sat on a sofa, you don't stick to a fixed script, you improvise. But scripts are a really good way of keeping you on topic if you are doing a recorded video like this. But the trick is to make it feel like a conversation. Now, obviously, you will have spotted, because I have literally gone from completely ad libbed as I'm doing now to reading a script and then back again. But if you imagine that section that I read was all that was the video, that was the entire video with those little bits of ad libbing. Tell me down in the comments, would you have been able to tell I was actually reading from a script? If I hadn't told you, be honest, because I suspect vast majority of people wouldn't be able to tell. And if that means that you can be confident in the content that you're delivering, that you're not having to try and remember what it is that you're trying to say, you're not umming and erring and losing your place, and you're just reading the content that you've had the time to just prepare offline, then I think that can really work for a lot of people. And also remember, this entire video you have just watched has 0 edits in it. I'm going to post this exactly as it was recorded. No post editing, just what I recorded to camera, other than clipping off the front and the end, or actually start and stop the recording of this video. So if you'd like to learn how to be able to do this, how to look natural on camera, how to be clear and concise in the messaging that you're delivering, drop a comment down below and let me know what I can help you with. And I look forward to working with you.